Good, happy Sunday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, we have a lot of news to get to, so let's begin. Police chief, violent and property crime decreases in Manchester. Manchester Police Chief Nick Willard tweeted a graph Sunday morning showing that violent and property crimes are down from last year. The data compare crimes committed between January and June each year from 2013 to 2017. Violent crimes being tracked included homicides, forcible rape, robbery, and aggravated assault. Cases of robbery have decreased by 22% from last year, and cases from aggravated assault have decreased by 4%, whereas the number for forcible rape cases has seen a slight 2% increase, and homicide cases remain the same. Overall, violent crimes are down by 9%. Burglary, Lancey theft, motor vehicle theft, and arson are included in the data. Tracking property crime, burglary have decreased by 10%, Lancey and theft are down 11%, and arson is down 25%. But motor vehicle thefts have increased by 44%. Overall, property crimes have decreased by 8%. And here is a photo of that. And that is a photo of the graph. Armed and dangerous man captured by police in Orange. State police said they have caught a suspect caught in the slaying of a 48-year-old woman. Chicopee police said Lewis Starkley III, 53, was taken into custody Sunday morning after the red vehicle he was driving was stopped by police in Orange. Authorities said Starkley was arrested without incident. Starkley was wanted in connection with the shooting death of Amanda Glover, 48, in his Welldale home. Starkley is also accused of shooting at an employee of a trucking company in Chicopee. The employee was injured by shattered glass, but was not hit because the weapon manufactured. The Telegram reports there were 4 sightings of Starkley Sunday morning before he was taken into custody. Starkley is being held on $1 million bail at the Franklin County Corrections Center. He is facing charges of murder, armed assault with intent to murder and assault, and battery with a dangerous weapon. He is expected to be arraigned Monday in the Orange District Court. We're following some breaking news. Crews respond to serious crash in Waterboro, Route 5 shut down. Dispatchers with the York County Sheriff's Office confirm that crews are on scene of a serious crash in Waterboro. Dispatchers say Suzuki Trail Route 5 has been shut down in the area of Sales Brown Road. drivers are urged to seek alternate routes. We will keep you updated on this story as more information becomes available to us. Trump handled it brilliantly with Putin, Munchin says. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
Damn it! Alright, 50. And then you go fly.
What's next? The Iowa Corn 300, Sunday, July 9th on NBCSN.
Just back from Hamburg, the Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin. He joins us now from Washington. Mr. Secretary, thank you for joining us this morning. Lots of tweets from the president this morning. He also said that the sanctions were not discussed in his meeting with President Putin, and it is time to, quote, move forward constructively with Russia. Does that mean that new sanctions for Russian interference are off the table?
Well, George, first of all, let me just say, I think that the trip overall was just an outstanding success. We had over 10 bilats. There were 3 pull-asides. We met with 10 leaders and other leaders at the 3 Seas conference. And as it relates to the meeting with Putin, let me be clear. What started out as a 30-minute meeting lasted over 2 hours. And I think what we should be focused on was that the president handled it brilliantly. Look at what was discussed and what was accomplished. He fully addressed the election situation. He focused on the ceasefire in Syria, which is a major accomplishment. He talked about Ukraine, and he talked about North Korea.
Okay, and that's a little video of this morning on This Week with George Stephanopoulos. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin praised President Trump over his meeting with Russia leader Vladimir Putin, saying Trump handled it brilliantly. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday night. Good night, everyone. Bye.